Hello, Rob Orr, clinical myotherapist and credentialed McKenzie therapist. Welcome to my consultation room. Today I'd like to demonstrate part 2 of the repeated glides in standing. Part 2, the only difference is we apply a bit of extra pressure in the movement called overpressure to encourage a little bit more movement each time, and we use our hand to achieve that. So I'll demonstrate that one now. So once again, this is part 2. So refer to part 1 first when it comes to repeated glides, and then you can go to part 2 for a progression, as X amount of clients and patients actually have to progress to part 2 to get more of a long lasting result. So once again, we glide, we're against the wall, and just remember, if I've got pain on my left hand side, I have to move towards the right. So I'll glide towards the right. I've now glided as far as I can. I'm comfortable. I have no pain, or it's very minor, very minor. So then I place one hand on top of my hip and I give it a gentle push for 1, 2, and then bring it back to the centre. So I glide as far as I can towards the right, can't go any further, and I'm comfortable. I put one hand on the side of my hip, which is around about that belt line area, and I give it a little push, 1, 2. And I'll aim for about 10 to 15 reps, as far as I can, and give it a little push, 1, 2. And I'll now demonstrate, if I have pain on the right hand side, I need to move towards the left. So I'll glide my hips towards the left as far as I can. I'm relatively comfortable. I'll place one hand on that side of the hip area and I'll push 1, 2 and come back. So I will glide towards that left as far as I can. I'm comfortable. I'll place one hand on my hip and I'll push for 1, 2, etc. So when we do these gliding movements, when we push, so say example, I'm against the wall like so, and I glide like that, and I can't go any further, and with that hand just comes on the hip, and it gives you a gentle push into more range. Once again, if it's the left hand side, and I'm gliding myself towards the right, I can't go any further, I'm comfortable, this hand here on the side of the hip just gives a little push, like so. So they are called repeated glides with overpressure. So please refer to part 1 prior to doing part 2. Thank you.